Yo, this sunlight is so bomb. Like, what I thought?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm sorry, y'all, if this light is just like weird, but sorry if the light is weird. I just didn't want to film in the same place that I always film in. So sorry if the light is just like overpowering. I'm sorry. I just wanted to be into mom lighting. I'm sorry. Today is the day that the story time y'all all been waiting for. I mean, I already did the first part. I'm here to do the second part. Today is the day. Today is the day for that story time. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Trust me, I am not fake. I am fully lit. This is all me. This is me in real life. If you meet me, I'm really like this. Like, seriously. No, but make sure you guys subscribe, comment, go watch some of my other videos. But yeah, today I am here to give you guys the story time that y'all all been waiting for, because it's been like some months now. I'm here to tell the part 2 of the time me getting played. If you haven't watched part 1, go watch part 1. It's like my most viewed video or whatever, so make sure you go watch it and then come back to this video and watch this video. Let's get straight into it. There's nothing to talk about, period. I closed the blind a little bit so the sun is not overpowering too much, but it's still showing, so sorry, y'all. I tried. I really, the sun is still there, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm telling you, the story time is still being carried to this day. Like, it's drama a little bit. Like, it's a little bit of drama still going on, but not really that much. But anyways, let me start from where it ended. So the last story time I was telling y'all how I was in class and he texted me, and it hadn't been a couple days since he texted me or whatever. And I felt like that was a little weird to not text nobody in a couple days if you talking to them. You feel me? I felt like that was a little weird, but I was like, okay, talking to somebody, why are you going days without talking to them? That's just how I felt personally. I felt like that was a little weird. So he was like, yeah, whatever. I haven't talked to you in a couple days. I was just checking on you, all this other stuff. So I'm like, okay, what's the tea, sis? Like, why you just now texting me? What do you want with me now? Sorry, y'all, got this scarf on my head. I really don't remember exactly how it happened, like word for word, but basically, you know, he was just texting me and he was just being kind of weird. And I was like, okay, well, that's weird. Like, he was just, I don't know, he was just texting me really weird. So I'm like, why is he texting me like that? So I just kept texting or whatever. I was like, yeah, whatever the case may be. He was like, yeah, I was in the city for a little while, and then I had came out here finally. I just been moving around these past couple days, all this other stuff. So I'm like, okay, I don't really care. Like, you haven't talked to me in days, nigga. Like, what make you think I'm just finna kick it with you all of a sudden? So then he was like, oh, I have something to tell you. And I was like, here we go with the bull. Here we go with it. I knew it was coming. I was like, here we go. I'm like, what? What's up? So something told me it was fishy. Like, it was fishy. Something was going on that I didn't know about. So he was like, oh, like, he was like, I linked up with my ex. I linked up with my ex. I linked up with my ex.
I know you fucking lying.
Wait. Wait. I kind of already knew what was going on, because like I said, they have been together for a long time, so I really didn't expect him not to link up. Like, I didn't expect him to link up with her, but at the same time I was like, really? Like, I wasn't really that surprised, but I was surprised. So I'm like, really? So I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, all right, cool. So I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, he was like, yeah, I had linked up with her. Wow. I was like, okay, what you link up with her for? And he was like, oh, I just linked up with her to smoke. Okay, you have friends. You can smoke with other people. You don't have to smoke with her. So I'm like, okay, cool. And keep in mind, I'm period. I'm not talking to him after this. Like, this is it. It's over. Like, we have nothing to talk about after today.
Period. 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 Period.
So he's like, yeah, I linked up with her to smoke with her, all this other stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay. So he was like, yeah, and that's not all what happened. And I was like, okay, what else happened? Like, he's confessing to me. He's not even lying at this point. He's confessing. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, what else happened? He was like, yeah, and we did what we did. Y'all know what that means. If I have younger people on my channel, I'm sorry. They put you try to find a friendly kid way to say this. They put the thumb in a circle. The thumb in a circle. So I was like, okay. I was like, all right. I hope you know. I didn't think this, but I was like, I hope he know that I'm never talking to him again. He's never going to speak to me again. He's never going to speak to me again. Like, he thinks it's a game. I'm going to block him on everything I could possibly block him on. He's never going to talk to me again. So I'm like, okay, well, why did you do that? I'm just asking him to see what he'll say. You feel me? So I'm like, why would you do that? He's like, oh, da 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 da. This is what I was saying. He was texting funny. So I started to realize that the text messages was weird. Like, somebody else was on the phone texting. Because I don't know. It's just like, you know how certain people text a certain way and you can tell when it's not them texting? Yeah, it was somebody else, like, texting a different type of vibe, a different way. So I'm like, okay, what? Y'all, like I said, I don't really remember where, like, from here what happened. That's why I should have made this story time a long time ago. But basically, I figured out that she was logged onto his phone and she was basically texting me too with him, like on his phone. He was on his phone and she was on her phone. I don't know if they was together or not, but she was texting me like she had his password. So, but she was acting like him. So she, like I said, the text message was weird. Like, she was texting me, she was asking me real questions and shit like that. Like, it was just weird. So I'm like, what? So I'm like, this is wild. Like, I don't get into drama. Like, y'all, if y'all know me, I do not get into drama. I'm not with all that drama stuff. I try to stay out the way as much as I can. I don't like getting into it with girls. I just got done beefing with this girl. I wasn't even really beefing with her. She was more beefing with me, but I just got done beefing with her, and it's been like 10 plus years. Like, probably not even 10, probably like 7 or 6 years we've been into it. So, you know, that was the only person I was really beefing with, and me and her are not beefing anymore. We're pretty cool on a cool level. So I didn't understand. Like, I was like, are you serious? Like, I just told you what I've been through and you're gonna do this? Then, y'all, let me tell y'all, these dudes are not anything. Why this man gonna say in the text messages, once he figured out, because I don't know if he knew or not, but I guess he didn't know that. No, he did know. He did know, because if he didn't send it, who else was sending it from his account? So he knew that she was logged in. It's getting messy, y'all. It's getting messy. So he knew that she was logged in, and she was texting me, and he was like, well, here's her number. I think y'all should talk it out.
I know you fucking lied.
What do we have to talk about? What do we have to talk out? I'm done. I'm not in this situation anymore, my nigga. Like, this has nothing to do with me. Like, I'm done. He's talking about, I think y'all should talk it out. What do we have to talk about? What do we have to talk about, sir? We have nothing to talk about, y'all. Nothing. So I'm like, you can't really get mad at me, because, you know, he was telling me something whole different. So at that point, once I figured out that she was texting me off his app and he knew about it, all this other stuff was messy, blocked. No games. So I screenshotted her number, because, you know, us females, we just always screenshot stuff to make sure, like, we don't need it later, or messages, like, you know, just in case we need it for evidence or anything, we screenshot stuff. So I screenshot some of the messages, more stuff that was important, and her number. So I screenshot it, and I blocked him and I blocked her. Because I knew her, I think I knew her Facebook name. So I blocked him and I blocked her. So I'm just in class mad, irritated. I just was so shook. Like, I was so irritated, because I'm like, who would do this to somebody? Like, who would do that to somebody? Like, who would just play somebody like that? Like, that's bogus. Like, and you know what? I know one of her friends watched my YouTube, and I don't know if she watched my YouTube, whatever the case may be, but I never wanted her to think that I just messed with him and I knew they was together, because I'm not that I'm not that type of female at all. Like, I did not know anything. I don't know if she know that. I'm gonna tell y'all the rest of the story, but I don't know if she know that. But I just want to take this moment and say, if you are watching this, I did not genuinely know. Like, I did not know. I'm not that type of female. Yeah, like, I can't really apologize. I mean, I guess I can. Like, I'm sorry that happened to you. Like, he cheated on you, because he did. He cheated on her. So, I'm sorry that happened to you. Like, I really genuinely did not know. I literally found out at that moment that I was being played. So, it wasn't even like it was a side chick type of situation, because me and him, like, wasn't dating or anything. So, it's like, I was talking to him, like, we was in a talking stage. So, within a few weeks, like I said, I was being lied to, sis. So, I didn't even know. So, anyways, like I said, I stay at my school, like, for the first part of my day, and then I go to my second school, which is my cosmetology school. I used to go to a different school. So, once I got to my other school, I talked to my friend about the whole situation. I gave her my phone, because we got on 2 different buses. I gave her my phone to read all the messages, to make sure I wasn't tweaking, because I don't know why. I be feeling like I be tweaking sometimes, like I be being over dramatic. I had to make sure that this situation was real, and I had to use somebody else's eyes and make sure this situation was real, because I was shook. So she seen my phone, and she looked at the messages and everything, and she was like, sis, this is a mess. And I was like, definitely is a mess. Like, sis, it's a hot mess. So she was like, what do you want to really do about it? And I was like, I don't really know. Like, I was just like, I just kind of want to, like, I want to call her, because y'all also got to keep in mind, she was kind of being disrespectful in the text messages. She was calling me all types of bees and all this other stuff, like, treating me like I knew. So, you know, I was also hyped. I was like, I low-key want to doop. But, you know, like, I don't like to fight. Like, I don't like to have that resolved issue. So, I was like, but at the same time, I'm like, if she coming off that energy, I'm finna give her the same energy back that she's giving to me. So, I'm not finna just sit here, you feel me? So, I was like, I want to call her. So, my friend was like, you sure you want to do that? I was like, I want to call her. So, I called her, and she was like, whole different energy, y'all. This is not a sneak dissing video. I'm just telling the story. That's all I'm doing. I'm just telling the story. I call her, because like I said, she was being disrespectful in the messages. She was being very disrespectful. So I call her, and she's like, hello, in like a real cello, like, calm tone. I'm like, hello, is this so and so? And she like, yeah, who's this? And I'm like, okay, why is she talking like that? Because in the messages, she had a whole different vibe. She had a whole different energy. So now you acting different. So she like, I said, girl, stop playing. You know who this is. And she was like, no, I actually don't. Sis, I'm not here to play games. Like, you know who it is. Like, if he just put the number in the messages and a number call you, obviously is me. Like, duh. Like, she knew that. Anyways, I was like, so what you want to do? That's the first thing I said. I said, dude, what you want to do? And she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, what you want to do? Like, you being mad disrespectful in messages. So what do you want to do? Like, do you want to link up? Or, like, do you want to resolve this like that? Or, like, what's up? And, like, y'all, I'm telling you, I do not fight. Like, I do not like to fight, because when I get mad, I get mad. I am a hothead. So, like, when I get upset, I get upset. Like, I'm upset. So, I'm like, it seemed like she didn't really want to fight. So, I was just confused on why she was just being so disrespectful in the messages and she didn't want to fight. Like I said, this is not a sneak dissing video. My YouTube is open for anybody to go onto my YouTube and see it. It's not a sneak dissing video. I'm just telling the story. And that's how I felt. I felt with anybody. If you coming off of disrespectful energy, you better have some disrespectful hands backing up your mouth, because ain't no way you finna just call me on my name and do all this extra stuff and don't think I'm finna slap you. Like, for real. Y'all, I know this gonna go the wrong way, because I already know how people are set up, but like I said, this goes for anybody. If you talk out your neck towards me, I'm going to step. That's period. That's how I come. That's how I bump. I don't care who you are. Grandma, uncle, auntie, family member, period. Cat, dog, bird, squirrel, snake, bear, period. I'm coming for you back. So don't talk out the side of your neck if you're not really finna do it. Period. So she was like, I don't really like to fight to resolve issues. I'm not a confrontational person. All this other stuff. And I'm like, sis, that's not what the messages say though. Like, you being disrespectful in messages, so link up with the hands. Period. So she like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not that female that just be trying to egg on the situation if they obviously don't want to fight. So I'm like, okay. So I hung up something. I don't know. I hung up or something. And I just was like, me and my friend was like, why she acted like that? Like, why she acted like a whole different person? Like, she didn't just want to fight. And like I said, y'all, that I wasn't trying to fight her over him. That's not what it was. I was finna fight her because she was being disrespectful. I don't give 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 F's about him. It wasn't even about him. I didn't care. It was about her. Because I felt like, us being females, why didn't you see that he was obviously wrong? Like, I don't know if she, because I really didn't talk to her. I really didn't know her before. So I don't know if she knew. I don't know if she thought I was just that type of female that just messed with somebody nigga like that. I don't know if she thought that I was that type of female, but I'm not. So I don't know if she just was like, oh, it's automatically your fault. Like, I don't know if she knew. So I'm like, you know, why wouldn't you just try to talk to me first before you start getting disrespectful with me? Like, what? We all grown here, baby. Like, sit down, ask me first. You know, some females be lying, but I'm not that female. And her friend could tell her that, like, I'm not that female. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, I'm gonna tell you what really happened. So, I had to calm down because I was really heated and I was really finna, like, try to fight that girl. But she obviously did not want to fight. Like, she did not want to fight. She was really, like, calm on the phone. She was like, yeah, like, I don't want to fight, like, I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna keep trying to make this girl fight me if she don't want to fight me. That's what it is. So I calmed down or whatever. And my friend, she be ready to go. Like, you know that one friend that just be always trying to fight? Like, sis, can we sit down and talk about it first? Like, she be like, no, let's go. Like, she want to talk about it. I'm like, bro, it's not that deep. Like, maybe we could talk about it. So I'm like the friend that's like, if something happened while we out, I'm the mama. Like, I be trying to be like, y'all, like, stop. Like, bro, we can go to jail. And then, like, all my other friends be like, girl, forget it. Like, we can get bailed out. Like, I be the friend that be trying to calm the situation down. I thought, because she was hyped. So we go to separate classes. So I go in my Cosmo class. I talk to a few girls about it. Not really a lot of people, like, because I don't really mess with nobody like that. I talked to, like, my close friend that was in there. And I told her about it. And you know, she was like, yeah, that is, like, that's crazy, all this other stuff. So I decided to call her back. Because I hung up on her because she was acting slow. Like, she was blowing me because I'm like, what do you want to do? Like, she was like, I don't want to, all this other stuff. So I was like, okay. So I boop. So her friend calls me. Her friends that kind of knows me calls me. And she's like, what's going on? Like, all this other stuff. And I tell her. She already know because she closer with that girl than me. So I tell her, like, this what happened, da-da-da-da. So she was like, no, like, I don't want you to feel like I'm in the middle of this or I'm picking sides. Well, first of all, I know that she was talking stuff with them because, like I said, she's closer friends with them than me. So, sis, if you was talking stuff, that's where your loyalty is with them. So I ain't surprised, but, like, I guess she didn't want us to have beef. And I was like, it's not like we don't have beef. I'm just letting you know that she was disrespectful for what she said, and that's what it is. And she said what she said, so I'm saying what I'm saying. Period. Like, nothing else to talk about. So she was saying, like, she don't want me to think that she's in the middle of this, which I really didn't think she was. I mean, if she was, okay, well, now you just told on yourself. But I didn't think she was in the middle of it. I thought it was between me, him, and her, period. So I didn't really think that she was in the middle of it, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she was, because like I said, she owed her more loyalty than me, because she cooler with her than me, so I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, so I get off the phone with her. I'm like, me and you don't got no beef or nothing like that. Like, I don't view it like that. Like, I mean, if you was talking stuff, I'm not surprised, because you owe her loyalty more than me. But it is what it is. So I call her back. I call the girl back. The girlfriend. The girlfriend or whatever. Because I forgot that fake name. It's in the other story. So she like, I call her back and I was like, hello? she know who it is now. Like, if she plays stupid, now I'm finna really fight you, because now you know who it is. I done called you twice. So she's like, hello? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know exactly what I said, y'all, but I wasn't trying to fight her. Like, it wasn't like that. I just told her, I'm like, I told her what it was. I said, I did not know y'all was together. I never knew that. He told me that y'all broke up or something like that. Like, he told me y'all broke up. I never even knew that y'all was together. I promise you, I swear to you, I never knew that. If I knew that, I would not have talked to him. Period. I'm not that type of female. And I told her, I was like, you're very disrespectful with what you said, because you didn't even hear me out. You didn't hear what I had to say. You just assumed from what you've seen. And I can understand that. But at the same time, from a female, and he's already cheated on you, you should have just came to me and asked me first before you even came off a disrespectful energy, period. And she was like, yeah, like, he's cheated on me multiple times and all this other stuff. And I felt for her, because, I kind of know what it's like to be cheated on and stuff like that. So I just was like, you know what I mean? I wasn't, like I said, I'm not that type of female that be trying to egg on a situation and try to fight somebody that don't want to fight. So I'm like, she was coming off a different type of energy, more like well, I didn't know that you didn't know all that stuff. So I was like, yeah, like, you shouldn't be with him if he always cheat on you. Like, that's not cool. I'm just trying to talk to her on a regular level, from female to female, heart to heart. And I'm like, you shouldn't really mess with him if he always cheat on you. And she was like, yeah, I know, da 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 da. And I was like, like, I don't have no beef with you. She apologized to me about calling me out my name and stuff like that, because that really was the biggest problem. She apologized, and everything was cool. Like, everything was cool. And I was like, okay, well, we don't have no beef, right? Because, like, I need to know, because if I see you in the store, like, and if we still have beef, I'm going to hit you. So do we have beef or not? Because this is why I said that. This is exactly, I'm finna tell y'all, this is exactly why I said that. I told her, I asked her specifically, I said, do we have beef? Because if we have beef, and if I see you in public, I'm going to think I'm going to have to fight you off this situation. But if we cool, if we leave this level at a cool level, we cool. Like, if I see you, we ain't gotta speak. We ain't friends. We can just walk past each other. There's no beef. We cool. But if we not cool, let me know so I know what to do when I see you. I asked her that for a reason. Y'all, I'm not capping to you. I wish I recorded the situation, because some people be lying for views and stuff like that, for clout. I'm not. Literally, that's what I told her, because I was trying to clarify. She was like, no, like, we cool. Like, there's nothing for us to be. And I was like, right, there's nothing for us to really be into it about. So we cool, right? She was like, yeah, we cool. Boom. Over. Hung up the phone. I didn't see her, like, for a while. Like, I didn't see her recently after that situation. Like a month or two ago, I seen her at the bank. And she was with her friend. But I was with somebody. I was with my boyfriend. And I seen her at the bank. And I was like, I asked him, I was like, should we even go in here? Because, it's not, I wasn't scared or anything. Come on now, y'all. Come on now. But I wasn't scared. The bank is not a good place to fight. A bank is not a good place to do any of that type of activity at. So I just was like, should we even go in here? So he was like, I mean, yeah, like, period. So I was like, okay, right. So I walk into the bank. Like I said, y'all, she said we was cool, but sometimes people be flip-flopping when they're around other people. So I ain't want that, because I'm gonna go. So that's why I was like, she around other people, so I don't know if she gonna change her mood, because I'm gonna change my mood just as quick as she changed hers. So I walk in, they in like the little doorway. I walk in, they ain't say nothing. They was quiet. They ain't even look. So I was like, okay. So I walk in. But when I get into the bank, you know how like you like walk into the door of the bank, and you walk in that door, and then it's like a little space, just like a standing space, and then you walk into a different door that actually lead into it. They was in that little hallway standing space. So they standing there, whatever. I get into the doorway because they didn't say nothing. I get into the actual bank and stand in line. I see them laughing. What is funny? what is funny, because at that point I'm like, you was not just laughing when I was standing right there, so now you're laughing. So I'm like, Divinity, relax, cause they could be seeing a meme, they could be seeing anything. Like, I be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. So I'm like, they probably not even laughing at you, sis. Like, relax. You finna go, and you don't even know what's going on. So I'm like, okay, cool. Divinity, just let it go. My boyfriend look at me, he like, what is they laughing for? I'm like, I don't know. So I'm like, okay, maybe they laughing at something else. Like, I just literally be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. So I'm like, okay. So they leave and they go sit in the car. I get done whatever I'm doing in the bank and I finna leave. They stay in the car till I walk out. So I'm, what's up? Like, what's up? Like, why are you sitting in the car? Like, what you wanna do? Like, I be on go, because once I figure out some funny activity going on, I'm all for it. Like, I'm not going. So I'm like, is they finna try to jump me? Like, what's good? Because y'all, that's a different story time, but I almost got jumped before. So I just was like, I be on go about everything. Like, I don't play that. So I don't know, I guess they was just sitting in the car to sit in the car. But you know, I be ready. I be on go, because it be too much going on. It be too much snaking, all that stuff going on. So I just was like, whatever. So that situation, boom. But at that point, I'm like, dang, dude, she got beef with me? Because what? Because I'm like, what was funny? Because I felt like, I'm gonna be real with y'all, I didn't feel like it was, they was laughing at something else. How they laughed, like right when I walked in, they started laughing. So I'm like, what's funny? What's funny? So yeah, so I just feel like it was a different type of vibe, like different type of funny. So then y'all, another situation. I seen her, she added me on Snapchat. She added me on Snapchat because I had her blocked. But sometimes I be going on unblocking sprees. I just be unblocking people because I be like, okay, they've been blocked long enough. Like, there's no reason for them to be blocked. Let me just take them off. So I unblocked her, and I made this post. It was so it was in general. Period. I said something about like females watch my story, but they don't like me, but they watch my story. Now let me tell y'all, it's a lot of people on my Snapchat that do not like me, but they do watch my story. That post was so in general, because she was watching my story. That post was so in general, I swear to you. Because it's a lot of people that do not like me on my Snapchat, but continue to watch my Snap. And at that, it's fine for you to watch my Snap, because you could just be clicking through it. Like, a lot of people watch their Snapchats like that. That's fine. But it'd be like the first person, like the first 10 people watching my stuff. So I felt like that's a little weird for you not to like me, but you watch my stuff like as soon as I post it. And it's a couple of people that do that. So I just made a post about it. Like, if I don't like somebody, I'm not going to watch their story. If anything, I'm going to hide their story. So I don't, like, it don't even come across my, because I don't do that. When I watch people's story, I don't click through it. I actually watch people's stories. So I don't want their thing popping up if I don't like them. I don't want to see what they're posting, because I'm not worried about them, because I don't like them. Period. I just have them, I could delete them, but I just want them on my Snapchat just in case I need to see something. So, yeah. So she made this post and was like, after I made that post, she made a post and was like, a teeth could never. Sorry, y'all, I gotta blank that out. She said a teeth could never. Now, if y'all know me, my teeth is not the straightest. I did have braces. My gap is coming back. It's a little bitty baby gap. You know what I mean? My gappy is coming back because I did not wear my retainer, but for the most part, my teeth are not, like, messed up. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't have a tooth going this way and a tooth going that way. But I was like, what? But I knew, like, come on now, y'all. Her post could be in general, too, but come on now, y'all. I knew her post was about me because she said what she said, and I knew it was about me. So I'm like, okay, like, do she want to beef? Like, do she want to fight? Like, and y'all, this is why I asked her, because I didn't want no misunderstandings. No misunderstandings, but I felt like you came across me once at the bank, and then you came across me twice, and you really tried me. So now do you want to fight? So I screenshotted her post because I knew it was about me. I'm not stupid. I knew it was about me. And I'm like, I sent it to my friend group chat. I'm like, why do she think I'm talking about her? Like I said, this is not a sneak dissing video. I'm telling y'all the story. I'm like, why is she thinking that my post, because I'm pretty sure she posted this about me because she thought I was talking about her. Because females put 2 and 2 together, period. We put it together like that. So my friends was like, I don't know why she think it's about her. I'm like, right, it's a lot of people on my Snapchat that watch my Snapchat that is not about. And I'm telling y'all, I'm keeping a trail with y'all. If it was about her, I would have just said it was. It really was not about her. Like I said, we wasn't beefing. Like when we left off on our terms, we wasn't into it. She said that we was cool, and I said that we was cool. So if she wanted to watch my story, she not a person that dislike. Well, I don't know if she would dislike me or not, but it wasn't about her. Like me and her cool. She could watch what she want to watch. It's a lot of females that I actually know that don't like me. So I'm like, why did? So she must not like me. So she must got beef with me. She must got beef with me. She into it with me, and I didn't even know that. She into it with herself because I didn't even know she was into it with me. So I screenshot it, and then she posted her story. After I screenshot it, she's like, oh, y'all, look who screenshotted my story. I got a fan. And it was my name. It was my name, y'all. All I'm going to say is, I'm not here to start any drama. I'm not here for any of that. All I'm going to say is, y'all, if she really wanted to fight, she had a chance at the bank. She had a chance when I asked her. And she had me on Snapchat at that point. So she could have just asked me to link. So if she really wanted to fight me, she had 3 opportunities. With that being said, you get no more attention, baby. You get no more attention. You're irrelevant at this point. Because this is why I be so careful on who my friends are. Because females are weird. Y'all, I literally asked her, did she have a problem with me on the phone? On the phone, I asked her, did she have a problem with me? Just in case we seen each other in public, if I need to be on site or not. She said, no, we have no beef. We are good. So what did I do when I seen her? I did not hit her because we didn't have no beef. But sis, now you're all of a sudden have beef with me? What? Over a post that wasn't about you? Just be careful who y'all talk to. This was the end of the story. It's still dragging on to this day. If she ever watched this video, sis, I don't have no beef with you. You had 3 opportunities to do something if you wanted to, but you did not. So therefore, your fight date has expired. You're irrelevant now. I don't even want to fight you. Like, it's expired. The situation is expired. Like, let it go. So y'all, I'm just over it. Honestly, I'm over it at this point. Like, if she ever watched this video, I said what I said. Not going back on what I said, period. It wasn't a sneak dissing video. I'm just telling the story. And y'all just watch who y'all talk to. Don't really trust these niggas like that, because sometimes they do be lying. And he lied a big lie. And I never even knew that they was together. It is what it is. I mean, it's whatever I got played, but so many more options in this world. You know, it's what it is. People do what they gonna do. Just be careful who y'all talk to, for real, y'all. Like, just be very careful on who y'all, like, what their situation is, because they can have crazy baby mama. They mama could be crazy. They sisters could be crazy. Anybody. So just be careful what you walking into. This was just a learning lesson for me, because I ain't never been in a situation like this ever. So it was a learning lesson for me, and hopefully it's a learning lesson to somebody out there that's going through a similar situation, or they think somebody. But thank you guys for watching. This is the end of this video. Sorry if it's long, but it's a lot to tell. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Join my team. Join it. But bye, guys. Love you guys so much. Make sure you go watch my other videos and leave comments. Talk to me in the comments. I be loving when y'all comment. Just talk to me. All right, but love you. Bye.